Let's now see how we can solve quadratic equations by using completing the square method. So if I'm given x squared plus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. So let's start with this one here. X squared plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now the first step is to take a constant term to the other side. I'll have x squared plus 3x is equals to 4. Now the next step is to divide all through by the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient here is 1, so doing that will not change. What do I do next? I then add half the coefficient of x on both sides of the equation. What is half the coefficient of x? So this is half times 3 all square. What will that give us? That will give us 9 all over 4. So I'll say x squared plus 3x plus half times 3 all square is equals to 4 plus 9 all over 4. Let's factorize this. This will be x plus 3 all over 2 all square is equals to, if I simplify this, I'll have there 16 plus 9 all over 4, which is 25 all over 4. So I have there 25 all over 4. I take square root of both sides. So I have here x plus 3 all over 2 is equals to plus or minus 5 all over 2. X is equals to minus 3 all over 2 plus or minus 5 all over 2. So one of the x will be x1 will be equals to minus 3 plus 5 all over 2, while the other one, x will be minus 3 minus 5 all over 2. Let's simplify this. So one of the x will be equals to 2 all over 2, x is equals to 1. Or we could have x as minus 8 all over 2, so x is equals to minus 4. So what are we saying here? We're saying that the solutions of x that satisfy this equation have x is equals to 1 or x is equals to minus 4. Let's take this example. 4x squared minus 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. 4x squared minus 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. I take constant term to the other side. 4x squared plus 3x is equals to 2. I divide all through by the coefficient of x squared. So this is divided by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4. You have x squared plus 3 all over 4x is equals to half. Now, what's the coefficient of x? It is 3 all over 4. So half of it will be half times 3 all over 4. We have to add half the coefficient of x all square on both sides. This will give us, this is 3 square, which is 9. This is 2 times 4, 8. 8 square gives us 64. So here I'll say x squared plus 3 all over 4x plus half times 3 all over 4 all square is equals to half plus 9 all over 64. Factorizing this will give us x plus 3 all over 8 all square is equals to, let's simplify this. This will be 32 plus 9 all over 64, which will give us 41. So here I'll say 41 all over 64. Now I take square root of both sides. X plus 3 all over 8 is equals to square root of 41 all over, because the square root of 64 is 8. Simplify like that. So x there will be equals to minus 3 all over 8 plus or minus square root of 41 all over 8. So at one time x1 will be equals to minus 3 plus square root of 41 all over 8, or we could have the other x could be minus 3 minus square root of 41 all over 8. So we can punch this on the calculator to have actual values. So let's solve a problem that concerns quadratic equations. Two numbers differ by 7. Their product is 60. Find the numbers. Let the numbers be y and y minus 7. So we are told that the product between the two numbers gives us 60. Y times y minus 7 is equals to 60. So here, let's open the brackets. Y squared minus 7y is equals to 60. I have to put this in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So here I have y squared minus 7y minus 60 is equals to 0. Let's solve it by factorizing. What is the product of my roots? AC is equals to minus 60. The sum of roots b is equals to minus 7. Two numbers that when multiplied give us minus 60. Those two numbers should be factors of 60, and when added should give us minus 7. Here I'll have minus 12 and 5. If I say minus 12 times 5, I have minus 16, and minus 12 plus 5 gives us minus 7. So I use this to expand my expression. Y squared minus 12y plus 5y minus 60 is equal to 0. Here I'll say y is common. Y minus 12 plus 5 y minus 12 equals to 0. So here I'll say y minus 12 is common. Y minus 12 factor of y plus 5 equals to 0. So y minus 12 is equal to 0, which means y is equal to 12, or y plus 5 is equal to 0, which means y is equals to minus 5. Solving our quadratic equations tells us that y is equals to 12 or y is equals to minus 5. Now, so let's go back to our problem. We're told that two numbers, when multiplied, gives us 60. Difference between those two numbers is 7. If I consider y to be 12, the other number, y minus 7, would be 12 minus 7 equals to 5. So there I have 12 and 5 as one solution pair. If I consider y to be minus 5, the other number, y minus 7, will be minus 5 minus 7, which will give us minus 12. So the other pair will be minus 5 and minus 12. So I find that these two pairs satisfy the conditions. The multiple between these two numbers is 60, and the difference between them is 7. The multiple between these two numbers is 60, and the difference between them is 7. So you can try this out. You say minus 5 minus minus 12. Minus minus becomes plus. Minus 5 plus 12 gives us 7. So this is our solution set.